Hello guys. Although known as close friends, the strength of the relationship between Jungkook and Jimin, two members of BTS, is increasingly evident when both undergo military training. Jungkook, who always seemed tough and dexterous in various activities, without a doubt showed deep concern for Jimin during the notoriously strenuous physical training of the military. During one of the training sessions, which involved running long distances with full weights, Jimin began to look exhausted. The scorching sun and challenging terrain made his pace slow down. Some of their teammates started to move forward, but Jungkook slowed down to stay by Jimin's side. Jungkook is seen giving encouragement with a warm smile and occasionally offering water from his own pocket. Eyewitnesses reported that at one of the critical points, when Jimin almost fell from exhaustion, Jungkook deftly held his body. Jungkook really doesn't want to leave Jimin. He made sure Jimin was okay throughout the exercise, said another military member. Although Jimin had asked Jungkook to keep going and leave him behind, Jungkook remained loyal to his best friend. "It's a tough workout, but we can get through it together," Jungkook said in a firm voice, as reported by one of the sources who overheard their conversation. This moment moved many in their military units. Jungkook's courage to not only focus on himself, but also take care of his best friend, shows a bond that is more than just group mates. It also reminds many people of their friendship that has been firmly established since the trainee days in BTS. Not only fans were touched by this moment, the military trainers also appreciated the sense of solidarity shown by both. They rely not only on the physical, but also the heart. "This kind of friendship is a tremendous strength in difficult situations," said one coach. News of Jungkook becoming Jimin's protector soon spread among fans. Many praised Jungkook for his loyalty and warm attitude towards Jimin, even in the midst of the harshness of the military world. Not a few wrote messages of emotion and support on social media for both, while waiting for the next good news from their two beloved idols. With this heartwarming moment, Jungkook and Jimin once again proved that their friendship is stronger than anything, including challenges in the military. This story further strengthened the image of the two as an inseparable duo, both on stage and in real life. Fans of BTS, known as ARMY, flocked to share this story on various social media platforms. Many expressed their admiration for Jungkook's loyalty and sacrifice, as well as Jimin's determination to keep going despite the great challenges. "Jungkook is truly Jimin's guardian angel," one fan wrote on Twitter. "It reminds us how deep their relationship is. They always support each other, both on stage and in the real world," added another user, Diane Edition. Many feel inspired by both. Jungkook, who shows unselfishness, and Jimin, who continues to struggle in the midst of difficulties, illustrate the meaning of true friendship. This story is a symbol of how they remain a strength to each other, no matter how tough the challenges they face. Not only fans, some members of the military staff who witnessed the interaction also gave positive comments. "The friendship they have is very rarely seen in a military environment full of pressure. We are amazed at how they continue to support each other," said one of the staff. The news even caught the attention of international media, who reported the moment as an inspiring example of solidarity. Many overseas news outlets have taken this story as proof that the friendship between Jungkook and Jimin is something extraordinary and overcomes the limitations of their profession as idols. Meanwhile, among the ARMY, this moment gave rise to various theories and hopes about what their friendship would develop after discharge from the draft. Some fans expressed the hope that this experience in the military will strengthen their relationship and bring new shades in their works in the future. In a short message to fans, Jimin and Jungkook thanked them for their support. "We are going through this together, and your support means a lot to us," Jimin wrote. Jungkook added, "This is a new challenge for us, but together, we can get through it." This moving moment gives an idea that, behind the rigors of military life, friendship and solidarity are essential elements that bring additional strength. Jungkook and Jimin once again proved that they are not only group mates, but also true friends who are ready to support each other in any situation. In closing, this story adds to the long list of beautiful moments between Jungkook and Jimin that always manage to make ARMY's heart touched. Their friendship, which was built from the time of the trainee until now, continues to be an inspiration to many. Undoubtedly, after passing this military period, their relationship will be even closer and we all can't wait for the next beautiful stories from them. After the story became widespread, various reactions from fans and the military community continued to emerge. The ARMY, who have always been loyal supporters, began an online campaign to show their appreciation for Jungkook and Jimin's friendship. Some fans even created fan art and short videos depicting moments when Jungkook helped Jimin during practice, complete with motivational quotes from both. Jungkook and Jimin are not just idols, they are symbols of strength and true friendship. One fan wrote in her Instagram post, which included a sweet illustration of the two supporting each other. Shortly after, an internal source from BTS's agency, Big Hit Entertainment, said that the group members were also moved to read the news. The other members, such as RM, Suga, and V, reportedly provided personal comments through their chat groups. We all know that Jungkook and Jimin have always supported each other, but reading this story makes us even more proud of them. RM said in the conversation. Not only that, this story also caught the attention of the Korean public, who began to admire BTS's maturity and hard work in dealing with military life. In several popular discussion forums in Korea, netizens gave praise not only for the strong physique, but also for the mental and emotional they showed during this time of duty. They are not only musical idols, but also role models for young people about how important friendship and mutual support is in the midst of difficulties, wrote one user on the famous discussion site. Meanwhile, speculation about what the future holds for Jungkook and Jimin as they complete their military service has also been a hot topic among fans. Many hoped that this heavy experience in the military would strengthen their bond and perhaps exert a new influence on their music and works after returning to the entertainment world. A number of entertainment industry experts also gave their views on how this experience will affect BTS's career going forward. Seeing how their friendship endures and gets stronger amid the harsh military life, we can be sure that once they return, BTS's group dynamics will be even more solid. It can also give greater emotional depth to their works, said one music critic. Amid all the praise and adulation, fans are hoping that Jungkook and Jimin stay strong through the rest of their stint. Through various messages sent by the ARMY around the world, support for both has never diminished, even getting stronger. This moment will always be remembered as one example of how true friendship can be a source of strength, even in such a stressful environment as the military. In the end, the story of Jungkook, who became Jimin's protector during military exercises, not only shows the human side of both, but also shows how important the support of friends is in dealing with difficult situations. Their friendship has touched the hearts of many and served as an inspiration to fans who have always believed that the bond between BTS members goes much deeper than just being colleagues.